Alright, so what's up, Cam Fam? This is David Thompson, and you are joining us again for another episode of EverMore with EverLore. I created an innovative new tabletop role-playing game called EverLore and the Balanced Gaming System. It's a classless and levelless system, so you can play it without any boundaries. And we have been doing this stream for a little while, and we're following the group known as Wahuru as they try to survive the often tumultuous realm of EverLore and the world of Mythandria. So sit back and just remember that no matter who you are, this game is for you.
Welcome, Cam Fam.
Hello.
We have the EverLore shirts in today.
Yeah.
Beautiful and texturous as ever. Get yours. They're comfy, they're beautiful, and they're also for you.
Okay. Nice.
That's right.
Okay. So as usual, we will begin by deciding who would like to try to do a recap. Last week.
I think it's just the triad.
We have
Who
two.
is the triad?
Yeah.
Just the two takers.
I
am disappointed.
Oh, he's weak. Nope, he's weak.
No,
you
no,
can't do.
Nope.
I will do
Too
it.
late.
I do clean
Can't
up.
do it.
No, you can't clean up if you don't.
You raised your hand. I raised my hands.
If
I will do it.
you can't do clean up
Alright.
if you don't volunteer to do it.
Okay.
You can't clean up if you didn't
All right.
clean up.
So 1, 2, 3. Nope. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's
All
gonna
right.
be
So we
three.
just have the 4.
It's gonna be 3.
Yeah, I'm
Uh,
not today.
All right.
It better be 2.
That's gonna be 3.
Curse of the Elons.
Generous.
Oh, it's you.
I was right. I guess too.
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right. So, first thing when we get off, we start off. We're getting sent to a forest near the Brother of the Wood, and this is the entity, or like what we think is supposed to help save Monotopa. So we get dropped off by the Dragonauts, and Silvertine, she draws up a little map that we can follow, and we start heading out. We head up northwest, and we're doing fairly well. Stitch and Vandra, they think it would be a great idea to, scout out from the sky. So they do, and the party gets lost. So we
Not
follow
the whole party.
Well,
just us.
Okay, so Stitch and Vandra.
Yeah.
So we follow our adventurers who aren't Stitch and Vandra.
Yeah, it's rough out there for you.
We notice the trees start to get, a lot thicker and heavier and denser the further we get into this forest. And while we're kind of checking our area around us, realizing that Vandra and Stitch are gone,
It's sad.
we see these creatures. Well, we don't see these creatures. Kaliff senses something is wrong, and as we kind of look around, we see this fox, and it's carrying a small creature with frills, a little woodland guy. So he asks what we're doing, and we try and be real nice and calm, and kind of out of the blue, we see 7 wolves with like this leather armor, and these like mean dudes with spears. Then there's even more guys up in the sky who are flying around us, and there's a winged creature. And she comes down to Monotopa and says, "This is bad. This ain't good. We have to get him into the Brother of the Wood." So, they want us to see, the big man.
All right. keep
So
going.
they start taking us into this kind of
Clean up.
forest city. They're escorting us. They ask us to drop our weapons, and it's kind of following us by this route. So we kind of come into this city, and we see like a grove. Vandra and Stitch, they also got cleaned up by the wolves, and they get sent to the city. Well, not the city. This
we were
little grove we're going to. There's like these spirits, or like ghosts, playing with the children in the water, and they seem kind of abused. So we get sent over to another one of the guys with the frills, but she's kind of small, and she's sitting in a really big throne. We talk with her, and she gives us the all clear, because Monotopa seems like he's in danger, and out comes this like 50-foot just giant being of like ultimate power. It was actually a titan, and his name was Tiglath-Snefrotep.
Yeah, wow.
And he was a pretty mighty fellow. And he could see, Monotopa was in the middle of a war. And, well, that was what he said. And it wasn't looking good for him. So he says, we'll take care of Monotopa. Just go ahead and stay by our village for a minute. So we go and we get to, this tavern. There's, somebody playing music named Elson Sloan, and he's singing all his words, and there's the art palette that he's singing, and everything's all cool. And we get called back out, and we go to this lake with an island in the middle, and there Tiglath is. Sorry, it's a hard name for me to say. Tiglath is in the middle of this island, and it's like an island in the middle of the lake, and he's there with Monotopa. We all get there. Caleb, or no, not Caleb.
Minus EP.
Okay. Belac messes up his wording, and he.
Rundown.
Okay, all right. So there's the Titan says we need to fight our own battle, and Monotopa kind of gets possessed while there's roots all around us, and it kind of gets to it's kind of scary, Monotopa's got the beetle on his chest. He's getting possessed, and we have to fight him. We kind of call upon the spirit of Pia'ali and Kaifis, and so they're fighting off shadows that are coming all around the roots, coming up around us. And we fight Monotopa. Vandra turns into an ice giant, and he nearly kind of kills Monotopa until there's this giant flashing light, and then Kaliff witnesses wolves going on, and they're fighting something, the shadows. Once the light dies down, everything comes back to being, and we see Monotopa, and he's kind of tweaking about something I didn't get to that final part, and then he's whoa, what's going on? And then that's where we left off.
So I want to clean up some stuff.
Nice.
He died.
All right, so
I want to clean up some
who
stuff.
wants that? You got something pivotal to add?
Yes.
Yes. Nothing little pivotal stuff now.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Take a stab at it.
All right. So we were also introduced to a really cool character named Elson Sloan. And he was this handsome lyricist where he sang about what we presumed the kids were, about these slaves that got taken away. And as he was singing, you could see what was happening. And then and eventually they got rescued over the thing. So
Okay.
did he mention?
Yeah.
Okay, and then
He did give a little bit more information about the kids, so I was going to give him something for that.
okay, and then there was also 2 questions that we had to answer before we could really help
And what were they?
him out. It was, why are we here, and what does this elon mean to you?
Okay. Does anyone have yet more to add? What's that?
And Hamlet's there. Okay.
So, we are actually going northeast, sorry. And, so, Elsie and Sloan happened to know my family, so we had a nice talk about that.
Yeah, he's got a wrench. Oh.
And we also met a dwarf, and she was pretty lit, and we found out that we were I forgot the word.
Nextling?
Yes.
Yeah.
That we were a next. You just really helped me
No
out.
problem, man. We're a team. We're a team.
Yes, sir. And anyway,
Who
so
wrote to the end?
Yeah.
they decided, we were just talking, and we felt like we weren't the same in the area, so that was kind of awkward. And as we were in the pit with Monotopa, what is going on? I just forgot everything. Anyway,
All right.
All right.
No,
Okay, all right,
I just
that's
forgot
fair.
the name of the
The what?
He forgot that too.
Okay.
Yes, Mike.
All I gotta say, just a name for the female shield dwarf. Her name was Brazilla Van Drizzle.
Bertrilla.
You
can tell he wrote it down.
I got the spelling right. They're saying it.
I got the spelling right.
All right. Okay. Good job, guys.
Also, the shard thing.
3.
Go ahead.
Nice.
My recap would have been cleaner.
2. I like that you remember the questions, and you did talk more about what Elstein was speaking on specifically. And then 1
Ooh.
There we go. All right.
It helped out.
You got it.
Yeah, I
I came with the
mean,
name, man.
yeah,
That's right.
you did come up with the name, so one for you.
Thank you.
All right.
You could have gotten it for just the name.
That was actually going to be one of my questions.
Oh, was it? Oh, I
Yes.
had it. I didn't know
But-
if it was, but all right.
But he did answer that.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, hit the mark.
Okay. So,
All right.
picking up,
Am I still a frost giant?
Ooh.
you are not.
Okay.
That was only for 3 turns.
Yeah.
And
Would've
by
been a
now
couple seconds.
it's worn off.
I guess I'll walk up to you now.
And
Now that I'm not scary.
Manitoba is what? Where are we? I thought weren't we on the road to Starsong? Where is this place?
Yeah.
You
Some
missed
stuff
the
happened.
Why?
You've been out for like a week and a half.
You've been drinking.
I do not drink.
You're an
Yes,
alcoholic.
you know that.
Ah, I would like to apologize for Stitch. It's been somber couple days. You passed out. Like, you went into a coma, and we were very
What?
worried about you.
What's the last thing you remember?
The last thing. Everybody roll endurance.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
I don't like that.
Okay. 17.
20.
20, 22,
14.
Good.
Yeah.
11.
Oh, halfling blade.
You fall down.
Oh, not this again. All right.
Okay.
You fall down.
Oh no. I'm gonna.
What?
And then I start doing
And
push-ups,
so
you
Monotone is
know.
going to run. Yeah, right.
Grind don't stop.
Yeah. So Monotone is going to run over to Belac, and
I guess
You
I'll
know
try to
what?
stitch.
yeah, I'm
Hey,
gonna
wake up.
do a mend roll to see if I can figure out
Freaking.
what in the world's going on.
I'll roll
okay.
it as
All right.
well.
I rolled a natural 12.
Nice. I rolled a 11, but
Okay, so
fair.
Monotone can tell that. I mean, he's not bleeding
29.
profusely or anything like that.
He's just exhausted.
Breathing's fine. Yeah, it just seems to be like sleep.
You know, I took no damage.
same with him.
Yeah, yeah.
Dang.
See, what's happening is actually I'm working out.
Right, yeah.
I guess
I'm
we're kind of
flexing.
tired from the battle.
I'm
and what
flexing
we
on the
did.
ground.
Yeah,
Your
let's-
brain
so-
flexed and you have an aneurysm.
Where can we go?
Oh.
What?
Currently,
tough.
we're in the territory of a prime being village, I believe.
Why isn't anyone waking me up?
Of a firstling?
Yes.
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 How
Actually,
did we? We have to get. Monotone is going to go ahead and pick.
Can
What,
someone
my
try and
health
wake me
is
up?
better?
I would like to apologize for the
Murder
rush.
Can
you wake me up?
How are
Well,
you
no, 'cause he was
feeling?
revived.
Yeah.
So,
Did you ask Monotone something?
Yeah.
What did you ask?
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. Why wouldn't I?
he was revived.
Uh,
so he's
roll
feeling
endurance.
great 'cause
There
he
we
was
go.
revived.
Again,
Everyone?
Yep.
Me?
Well, you're not.
Yeah, we are.
Even after my 20.
21.
25.
Oh, let's go. 23.
You're down.
Dang.
You're down.
I'm down. Excuse me?
Jesus.
How are you up?
I
I
think you
rolled a
needed
25.
I think you needed 25 or more. It
I'm
was a
good.
hard fought
How,
battle.
why am I down?
I'm gonna cast
You rolled 23.
refresh on
I
you.
took absolutely nothing.
And then I'm
Me
gonna
neither.
be
I took 40.
refresh on the two of
took
us.
Guys. What?
So I casted refresh
On.
on us. It's
Okay,
just a
okay,
breeze
okay.
of wind where you feel more
Gotcha,
invigorated
okay.
and all that stuff. And then I'm going to talk to you. I don't know what's going on, but we've had some
As
crazy.
you started to cast, roll again.
Uh-oh. Stinky.
18. I'm down.
Yeah.
I rolled so low.
Wake us up.
I took no damage. I don't know why I'm asleep.
Okay. Okay.
What if he just walks around just...
When
Man, if I
You
could
wake
roll
up?
an extra 12.
you'll find that you have been placed in a large room within an establishment that you know, the Oaks Rest.
Okay.
Aw.
Um, And
What express?
the Oaks Rest.
Oaks. Okay, Oaks. Right.
It's a large room with, at a quick glance, looks to be more than a dozen beds in it. You guys are each in your own bed. And 1 second here. 1, 2,
Oh no, he's a golden.
6.
I can't be good.
Out of game. Is it as good as the happenstance?
Rasitlian,
No.
not Rasitlian, Stitch. You wake up first.
Nice, dude.
He took the most damage. Why is he up first?
He'll be
Followed
fine.
by Rasitlian.
Insight.
Okay.
Neither of the halflings took damage in the actual battle. The only damage I've taken was from the girl when she put me down with the roots.
And how does that concern what's going on now?
Because
I'm just
halflings
saying.
are great.
Yeah, we're strong.
Okay, so what are you guys doing?
Inside as well.
I got a 26.
Okay, insight for what?
To see
Just
who.
to see around if there's anyone else in here besides Wahuru.
Okay. There is
Tons
a
of people.
young male dwarf. And he is sitting by the doorway on a stool. Looks sort of like he was bored, sort of just twiddling his thumbs. And you overhear him saying something.
Is it in
Now,
Dwarven?
It is in dwarf tongue.
Then I understand it.
now, are you in the room as well? Montopa in the room, so just the three of us, or?
Well, right now he did that, so
Okay.
he saw what I described earlier, the beds,
Okay.
each of you guys in a bed, and the dwarf. And yeah, you hear him saying, "Why do I always have to do this kind of work? You keep treating me like a baby. I'm almost 50 years old, but I gotta watch these guys. And all they're doing is sleep. Oh, you guys are awake.
Yes, sir.
Greetings.
Ah, how long have you been awake? He comes
During
running over.
your Conversation.
Ah,
With
good.
yourself.
Glad to see you guys awake.
Thank you. Can you tell me what happened to us?
We fell asleep.
Yeah, you were asleep.
very
when they
obvious.
brought you in.
I'm sorry.
Did I wake up yet?
He took a lot of
No,
damage
just the
during that
people you
fight, so
said.
he's a little out of it.
Damage during a fight? What fight? I hadn't
Oh,
heard
it
that
was
there
just
was
a
a fight.
sparring session,
Oh,
and I.
you guys need to learn how to spar. You shouldn't be hurting each other like that.
but that's how you
He's
get
making
better.
us look bad.
Oh, okay. You wake up.
Good job.
Oh, morning, celebrate.
So,
Again.
What's up,
So
Belac?
we're thankful.
Anyway.
But what
How's
happened
your
to us?
dream going?
Oh man, it's
what happened
fantastic.
to you guys?
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm
I mean,
cooking.
I mentioned you. I heard you say
Restaurant
that you had to watch us, and I'm very appreciative. Who told you to
You
watch
know.
us?
oh, okay. Yeah,
Out there serving,
Bertrilla.
doing it all.
She asked me to watch over you guys while you slept. I don't know what happened, but you guys have been sleeping for about 2 days now.
What?
And so I guess that was a heck of a sparring session. If you'd like, I can show you how to really spar, so it'll be okay. That's something you're interested in?
Oh,
Our companions is in
I have my weapons with me, right? I have all my equipment.
Yeah, you guys are. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Can I
Stitch,
roll
watch
it?
them.
Rasitlian, I recommend we don't get into any brawls while we're here.
It's not a brawl.
It's just
Can I roll
sparring.
insight on our community? How our companions up? Our other two companions?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm acting out my dream.
Okay. All right.
I'm using magic and everything.
What did you roll?
And I'm doing men.
Well, I mean, if that's what. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to see can I wake our companions up.
How would you wake somebody up?
But then just Alright.
So you don't need to do a min for that. You
Okay.
just go over and
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, so you wake him up.
Alright, so.
Oh, what's up?
What's up?
Ugh, dragon's brain.
I was cooking.
And then I go get my way.
You mean Bloodstar?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so you wake.
I'm gonna
Belac
roll
up.
insight. I
I
don't know where
almost
Monotova is.
Alright.
You did fall asleep.
20.
I'm almost finished.
With?
20.
I mean, you don't see him.
Not in the room, okay.
Mm-mm.
Alright.
Can we ask the dwarf then? Hey.
You can do whatever you want.
Alright.
Hey, have you seen an elon
restaurant.
about yay big?
Matatopa?
Oh.
Your companion?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. He was one of the ones that brought you in. Boy, they had a rough time carrying that guy in.
Yeah.
I would like to apologise. I didn't get to change size before I fainted.
That's all right. Change size. A tunneler?
Absolutely.
Oh, so you spent time with us.
Ah, yeah.
Hi.
Oh, okay.
So you also enjoy
It was
the
the-
Uh,
tunnels?
very much so. Yes.
Ah, wow.
I
I
mean-
would love to see. Okay, out of game. I'm piecing some stuff together, but yeah, that would be awesome. We have much to discuss actually.
Yeah.
When we find our friend.
Okay. Well, he's not lost.
Oh.
He's been.
Can you take us to him?
Well, I mean, he's been having a private audience with Tiglath.
Huh.
Ever since you guys came in. I believe that they said that he was going to be having some breakfast down in the Great Hall. So if you guys want to go down there, I don't know if they're done yet, but I can
Sure.
let you guys get washed up and everything. There's
Absolutely.
There's a private room around the corner.
Thank you.
Awesome.
As long as we're not intruding on anything.
No, I mean, you guys are welcome.
Thank you very much.
What is your name?
Oh, my name, it's Gelbin.
Can you spell that for
Yes,
us,
it's
Gilbert?
GELDIN. You will notice he is a relatively young shield dwarf. He sort of resembles Bertrilla, except he has much darker skin. And his hair is multicolored. He has it braided in 3 rolls. One is green, one is red, and the one in the middle is black.
You said green, red, and black?
That's correct.
I just spelled hair H-A-R-I.
That's a problem.
That is. That's Hari.
Alright.
So, if you guys would like to
Hari.
go and get
Yeah.
fresh,
Definitely.
Yes.
Thank you, Gelton.
yeah,
Thank you. Absolutely.
no problem.
So let's
Thank you.
do that. And then,
And so, insight
oh
as
Lord.
you guys are walking away.
16.
Yeah. That would be 25.
29.
Cool.
Okay, Stitch.
29.
31.
Okay.
31.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dang.
Stitches.
Okay, Rasitlian.
Stitches about that life.
What'd you roll?
29.
Got nothing
Do
on
you
you.
speak dwarf?
Yes.
Okay. So,
So
the
do
two
I.
of you hear him. Oh, this stink. Good more. And as you guys are going to the room, he's calling the service. Get these sheets. Ooh.
That's
All
hilarious.
right.
I will,
So-
I will slit his throat.
You guys go on.
Why?
Just. He doesn't. He
Say
can't
that kind of
disrespect
thing,
the halfling
Rasitlian.
like this.
It's not-
I am
Yeah.
a prince.
All right.
Of their kids.
I don't know.
not
That's kind of a stretch.
You're
So-
an heir.
so what are you guys
maybe.
doing?
We're
Um,
going
I'm
we're gonna
showering.
wash
Yeah,
up.
we're
I'm
showering
finding
up.
the
Are you talking about
immediatest
after?
nearest body of water.
We're going to the Great Hall.
Okay.
Well,
All right.
we're gonna wash up first, right?
Yeah, he said after.
Yeah.
After we did all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to the Great Hall.
Okay.
And you would have found a change of clothes
Okay.
that resembles what you guys would normally wear.
I mean, as long
lay it
as
on the bed, and it's in your sizes.
as long as I get to keep like my triad cloth.
Change of clothes that resembles what we wear.
Yeah, I mean it's so like you have the triad cloth,
Mm-hmm.
but you weren't wearing that at the time,
All right.
or were you? I mean if you were,
I mean, I usually keep it on me. Yeah.
okay, then you
Or, well, not
you
like
have
the-
an exact replica
Okay. So,
laid out.
Oh, so
They
whatever
didn't-
we
they
were
didn't, like-
wearing is just
yeah,
a
they didn't
replica.
take your stuff off.
Yeah.
It's just
A
they saw
change.
what you were wearing, provided the exact same thing in the sizes and everything. that you
Nice.
needed.
Okay, I will.
Alright.
Yours has slits in the back so your wings can come out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna wear the
By
replica.
all means.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna and then I guess I'm gonna take the clothes and try to hand wash them.
Okay.
I'm sure there's
All
a,
right.
just a
Yeah,
hand
I mean,
wash
there's-
them.
Yeah, I mean, in the room, there are 3 larger
Mhm.
basins
Okay.
filled with water, and they're steamed, but not to the point of being hot.
Yes. Okay.
And so, as you guys wash, you know, all of your dirt and all that stuff, you left the room, found the stuff, you went back in there, the water's clean.
Wow. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna.
Again.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna
Yeah.
do. So I'm gonna hand wash
Okay.
my
Okay.
clothes
I'll
and
do the
then
same, yeah.
and then wring it out and put it in the back.
The air dry.
You
Whoa.
put it in the back of what?
My backpack.
Oh.
Well, I guess that's a bad
Why?
idea. That's
I'll let my-
well, I rang them out. Never mind. I guess we
Oh,
should
hang
hang
it
them
up
to
in the room,
dry.
yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
if we're allowed to use the room again. Is the dwarf there?
He is not.
Kelvin.
I mean, you can find him easily.
Oh, okay.
But,
I guess
I mean-
I'll look for insight.
There we go.
I have bad insight.
I'll join you
I
looking
was
for
14.
29.
Okay. With 29, you come down. You guys are actually on. Well, it's not a. I guess it would be like a bi-level.
Okay.
And so you guys were in the upper
Okay.
wing of it.
Okay.
When you come down, and it's just 4 flights. I mean, 4
Yeah, yeah.
stairs. You know. But to the left, you guys will see like a kitchen area and stuff like that. And he is just now coming out of there with some food.
Okay.
Oh, did you tell me this?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
We're gonna-
Gelden, is it okay if I hang my clothes that I had washed in the room?
Oh, sure, yes.
Is that dry?
Yeah,
Okay.
great idea.
Yeah, cool. I just didn't want to.
And it's Gelbdin,
Oh,
but yeah,
it's Gubden?
Gelbdin.
Oh, you said
G-E-L?
G-E-L-D-I-N.
G-E-L-B.
Oh,
I said
oh, I thought you said
G-E.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep, I'll have to fix that as
Yeah,
well.
see?
That might have been Lord Master's error. It's okay.
Yeah, because I heard GELBIN.
Okay, well, it's G-E-L-B.
All right, sorry about that, Gelden.
Or
Yeah,
apologize, we misheard.
Yeah, thank you so much. I just
Okay.
wanted to make sure it was okay with you guys.
Yeah, follow me. Well, give me 1 second first.
Okay.
And he says something, and there's a little creature
Insight
that steps out.
or knowledge.
Okay.
Oh, we're not with them. Okay.
I don't see why you guys wouldn't. You guys are gonna stay.
Or
in the room.
11.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I got it.
That roll was
I
me.
don't know.
Knowledge?
I missed everything.
11.
17.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys see very thin, almost looks like a tree walking.
Mm.
Pretty small, but it was standing there the whole time.
In the room?
Well, no, at the bottom of the steps.
Okay, okay.
And you guys must have just thought it was just a plant.
Okay.
or something,
Wow,
'cause
that's
you didn't-
crazy. Yeah.
Alright, that's
Um,
fair.
But he says, Wickle, can you take this?
Wickle.
Can you spell that?
Huh?
Can you spell that?
Gelden, can you
W-Y.
spell Wickle's name?
WYKL.
Okay.
And can you take this over to the Big Eater? And Wiggle says something.
Do you need my?
You guys do not know it.
Oh,
Are
okay,
you sure?
I'm positive.
100%. Because I know some weird languages.
Yeah, you don't.
We do.
But Wickle says something
Wickle, 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 wickle. Yeah.
and takes the tray and it pulls out arms like it just grows
Wow.
branches.
The tray?
Wow.
And so it's just holding it, and so it
just
goes
grew.
and walks around and takes the food in there.
Wow.
Goop.
Alright.
Can we follow?
So,
Get some
well,
meat?
I mean, Gelbin is taking you guys out back.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
And so,
Right.
out in the back area, you guys will see a line
Ah,
with
yes.
other things out there hanging.
Thank you.
Have at it, and then when you do finish, you just come right in, turn right, go right to the Great Hall, and you can eat.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
very
you
much.
so
I'm gonna
much.
hang.
Thank you.
Okay?
And do I have to roll to do?
No, I mean, there's
Yeah, just
hints
hang
and
in
stuff
there.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, I failed.
Don't break the line, like. But yeah, so I'm just gonna hang the clothes up, and then I guess we'll
Yeah.
head on to the Great Hall.
My sheer
Okay.
power is
Right.
too much for this line.
Right.
All right. And so when you guys go back in there, you'll see Matatopa sitting there. He has his back turned to you guys, and he is talking to a dark-skinned human with bald head.
Oh, not learning, knowledge again, right? For remembering.
Well, I mean, you don't have to if you know it. I
Oh,
mean,
it's-
because you
is
guys
it-
just met
is
him.
it-
Yeah,
is it
earlier.
Elsian?
It is Elsie.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I mean, if it had been longer, I would make you do something like that. But you guys just met him.
Oh, okay, cool.
You know.
When the grape falling out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the general area that they have. And so again, this was the one you had been in before, where it's open to the air and things like that. And there's a lot of tables and Matatopa is seated with 3 large trays of food, and he's already consumed 2 of them. And he's making his way into the 3rd.
I'll take it.
Ah.
And Elsian just has a small plate, and he's drinking some tea or whatever. You don't
That's
know what it is,
hilarious.
but,
Yeah.
and so that's what you guys come upon.
I guess we're gonna come up and be like, hello.
How you doing?
You guys finally decided to wait, huh?
Yes.
Father, I see you've adopted quite the extreme diet.
Well, I just can't stop. I felt, great, and then you guys went to sleep. Sorry for that, by the way.
Oh, you're fine. I don't blame you. You were passed out for quite a while.
Yeah, and so
Yeah, you are sick for like-
Can we join you? Can we get a food as well?
sure. I mean, you'll have to pay for it, obviously.
I.
But
Oh, no.
looks like the other one is right there.
Okay.
What?
Budget's tight. I don't know.
The halfling is kind of. That actually seems about right.
You and your
We're
thousands
gonna
of
go.
I will say that
Thousand.
the food that Matatupa is consuming,
Matatupa.
yeah, Matatupa is consuming is it looks really good.
Yeah.
I mean, everything is
Oh, I'm getting it.
pristine. There's look like cuts of meat you guys haven't seen.
Oh yeah, no, I'm getting it.
I'm
glazed.
I'm getting
It's not the very.
I'm well traveled. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
It's not
I'm gonna
big.
go. So do we have to talk to someone?
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to
Gelbin.
Gelbin.
He'll come up.
Order.
Oh, you guys ready to eat? I imagine you guys will be
Yeah.
hungry after
Yeah.
that.
I'm gonna
Yes,
ask him.
please.
Okay.
Well,
Just
what
give
do
me
you
like
have?
5 trays, something big.
Didn't you say you're
5 trays or something big?
You're a halfling, so you
I'm
probably
good.
can't
Don't
eat
worry.
that much.
I know.
Okay.
I can help you with that.
Sure. You guys got 100 silver?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on, wait. You just gonna force the party into something like that?
No, I'm just gonna
No,
hand him
he's
100
buying
silver.
it.
Oh, that's for
Okay.
him.
Yeah, that's for me.
Yeah.
I mean, if you wanted some.
Okay, cool. What do you guys have?
Oh, yeah. What's
Oh,
the
I
specialty?
mean, yeah, we have everything. We have Ill's Delight. We have, how would you guys know that? There's a cattle. It comes from a place called Chaluk'Sen. I haven't been there, but it's called a woodland mane.
Sound delicious.
Yes, one of you guys should be familiar with that. And so whoever does not like to lose
Right.
EP,
Yes. Oh my
can
gosh.
explain
Yes. Yes.
how they might be familiar.
Yes. Can someone else who wants EP explain who it is that should be?
Well, no.
Ah.
But if not, I will happily explain to the Kelton in the room.
Yeah, absolutely, I know what you're talking about.
Okay, yeah, no, finally!
I was waiting. That's why I said it sounds delicious.
I was like, Stitch, don't lose!
So, okay.
You're gonna lose your 300.
That's why I was like, it sounds
Anyway, he
delicious.
runs down a large list.
Okay.
And their drinks, I mean, they do have the standard,
I'm just-
beers and wines, but
I'm
their
gonna.
specialties are the fusions.
Ooh, yes.
Everybody loves their fusions, so.
So I'm gonna ask Gelden to whatever his favorite dish and fusion is, I would have it.
Okay, very well. No problem. We'll give you a full array, with the sweetmeats and stuff like that.
Thank you.
All right.
What was something I
20 silvers.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Thank you.
What was something my character was
Oh no, this is stuff that you would be familiar with. some
No,
of the
but I mean,
stuff.
like, what would you, like, I
Get
don't
the
know,
pink
I want like
Chaluk'Sen.
a home-like dish. What's the thing you guys
Oh,
cooked and
okay.
you burnt?
Meat.
No, that was the woodland main.
Yeah, that
that's
was
the
that.
woodland main.
I have
Oh,
that
yeah.
with red wine, because
Okay.
How old are you?
All
You're
right,
like
we'll
18.
Yeah, I want
I'm
to win.
27.
Yeah, I want to win.
I'm 23.
Oh, I need
Okay,
some.
so
I would like a small
No.
glass of tea.
That's
I
it?
thought you were 21.
Yes.
Okay.
out of game, you've been sleeping for 2 days. You guys have marched prior to that.
You can share with me.
I would
You
like.
would be
You're
hungry.
famished.
mean,
I would
some
like-
his, but you would. Be
I would like
hungry.
a small glass of tea and steak.
Okay. All right. All right.
Sure.
So
Gets a
that's
Oh,
only
oh,
10
steak.
since you're not getting the full meal, or do you want a full meal with it? Or you just want a slab of steak? I can.
Sure, I'll have a full meal.
Okay. All right. So 18 silvers, 100.
Yep, I'll.
And that's all of my silver.
So make sure you guys get up that.
Also,
Yes, yeah, I diver.
Okay.
wow. Do you have any?
How?
No, I'll take some red wine.
I have almost 4,000.
Okay. Well, that'll be included.
I'm gonna
so they-
slide
okay,
one
so
silver
it's
your
like,
way.
It's like combo
Oh,
meals.
thank you.
Okay, so I got 5 common meals.
Yeah, yeah. And, I
Okay.
mean, they're
Actually, I'm gonna slide
So-
2.
So
He does bring out
the wine is it
Vandra
like
the
full
Merciful,
bottles?
as I've always known
Or-
you.
I'll give you 100.
for each of you guys.
Oh, thank you.
For each of you guys, he'll bring out a platter,
Yeah.
similar to one of the ones that
5.
Matatopa has eaten.
Okay.
And in that time, Matatopa has consumed his 3rd platter.
Wow, yeah.
Man, this fusion stuff is good. Matatopa says as he knocks it back.
While I'm eating, I would like to go small size.
Have I gotten all 5 of mine yet?
Okay.
Shut up.
Yes.
Okay, so
I am 461.
When he brings it
how
up.
much could I? Do you think I could actually eat?
A half a platter.
I'm gonna eat a whole platter.
You're gonna
Roll
vomit.
endurance.
Oh,
and roll
no.
Mental fortitude first.
Yeah.
Endurance.
Mental fortitude first.
Mental fortitude first. That's 16.
So you can't do it. You can't force yourself.
So,
Why would you buy
when he
5
brings
platters?
out the
Yes, I wanted 5
food,
platters.
I'm gonna ask him what it was.
What?
Because I just asked him to surprise me with his favorite tea, or the favorite infusion and the favorite dish. So I was gonna ask him when he brings it out. Well, so what is it? Well,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So he'll tell you what
Yeah.
what they are. Okay. I thought you meant what he is.
No.
Yeah, what are
Question.
So-
Come on, sofa.
And I'm gonna
Yes.
make note of it.
Character. Would you like a? Are you still hungry?
No, he says as it's a half-eaten plate.
Let me try
and-
one more platter.
And starts eating and enjoying.
I'm gonna.
But you know what? I did notice. I was talking to Elsian, and there are some kids that they've recently brought. I'm sure they'd be happy to help you with the rest of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm gonna
So-
take
I'm gonna-
a tiny bit off of it too.
All right.
I'm gonna smack his hand as he tries to.
Can I roll
Just a
stealth and
tiny
like
bit.
try and sneak like?
Roll stealth, roll insight.
Yeah.
Both insight isn't very good, and your
Ooh.
stealth isn't very good either.
Nope. 21.
21.
Oh no, you got busted.
What?
Okay, now I'm gonna stealth.
I'm gonna.
No,
Okay.
no,
I just
I'm
grabbed a
gonna
little bit.
back
We're
his
good.
hand away and say,
I'm just
if
gonna
you
take
want
some.
some, just ask.
Belac, may I please have some?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I asked as I was reaching. So good.
Elsian will say, well, you guys are a jovial bunch.
That's putting it nicely.
But yes, as Maratopa was saying, there are some kids who would love the remainder of that meal.
Yeah, I'll
Definitely.
take one of the full platters.
I'll help him carry
And-
some.
Oh,
There's 5 of them.
no
Or
need.
4. Oh,
If
okay.
you guys are, Wilka, please, will you help ensure that the kids get this?
Wow.
And so Wilka will come over and she'll grow more hands.
Oh.
And
No.
take the platters.
It's dry.
And she'll go on out.
Right.
Alright.
This was a
It's
complimentary
great.
meal from Wahuru. It's great.
So what do you guys do? I mean,
We're just eating and talking.
Yeah,
So
talking.
I'm
That's
gonna go to the Maratopa and I'm gonna sit down with him while I'm chomping off a wing. I'm gonna ask.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, Maratopa, you were passed out for a while. Have you learned anything of that while we were asleep?
I have been speaking with Tilglaf, and I do know more about what happened. Apparently, I was somehow attacked by an agent of someone called the Wanderer of the Night. Apparently, that's an ancient ancestral spirit, and I'm not really sure.
Why did I think it was Walker of the Night?
Because that's where he gets at.
Oh, that's why.
But I have suspicions a little about, I guess, sort of who the agent would have been. But
I think it was the wolf.
it was a wolf. What wolf?
The wolf that I called, that went berserk. Remember that? And then had
Well,
that
you have to
spirit.
remember, Maratopa was asleep.
Not for that. You were awake for that. That was before you.
Oh, you're
yeah,
talking about
right before the
Okay.
Because that, to my
Well,
character, that's the only spirit that we saw that was malicious.
So that wasn't a spirit.
Back
but
then. Yeah, it had a spirit.
the agent of the Wanderer is a physical being.
Oh.
Something that would have we would have encountered, and I am quite unsure about what that is. Out of game, you guys actually have more information about this than Maratopa does.
Yeah, I could gather from what he was
You guys
talking.
would have seen a
Yeah.
lot more stuff. You may not have put it together.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just did though. It was
A lot of wild things happened while we were over back at the lake. Tiglath was telling us that we would need to prepare, and he had like a pool of blood set out, and we set ours in it as well. And when we put you in the pool of blood, you started floating into the air, and we saw a green beetle digging into your chest. And it
Do I have
looked
to
very
roll
painful.
impulse to like try and jump in the combo?
No, I mean, you can just, I mean,
I mean,
just,
we're not, like,
right now we're
Oh,
just talking, so
cool.
you can,
You can
And
jump in.
Elsian's still there, right?
yeah.
Cool. So I'm gonna jump in and be like, man, this is some very interesting dinner conversation. Maybe we should just like fill him in on all the adventures leading up to it before we get to all that deep
You know,
stuff.
that's a
Hey,
good idea.
actually, what are we doing next? Because we kind of have to go to his dad, and that's
We're
going on.
eating. What are you doing?
I mean,
I
I
was
was
saying, like, what is our next step?
I mean,
This is
literally,
the worst possible.
We're
Rasitlian.
going to interrupt the conversation.
Well, no, he already
It's about-
interrupted it.
We-
But I
and he was
doing
leading
it
on
to
about
do
what
more
we-
in,
We were just
conversing.
literally we just saved my dad. I'm catching up with him.
Well, yeah, your dad's alive. His might.
We are
Okay,
really
all
bad
right.
at this teamwork thing.
We got it for this. Yeah.
I'm just gonna
we
tell-
We are still going to Chaluk'Sen. I imagine our first stop would be at Star Song,
Yeah.
and then following that on to Chaluk'Sen. It's a
Crazy.
long journey.
Yes.
Eesh.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna help fill him in on everything that's happened since he.
Yeah,
Okay.
since you passed out, so I wanted to bring you up to speed.
All right, so
Especially
do me
the
a
part
favor,
where I was like a
hold
loving
on,
person
stop.
and they're
One
just back
person.
to help.
One person who has investment in performance.
Oh.
Hey,
Nope, can't do it.
Got the coin on me.
Okay,
have an investment?
so roll.
With or without the
Who's
coin?
got?
With the
Can I use the coin for
Use
this?
the coin.
Yeah, you can use the coin.
Sick. Okay, that is 28.
Okay, so then with that, you relay almost everything that happens.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and in such a way that at the end, roll insight.
I got 17.
Okay. So only 2 people roll
28.
insight? Okay, all right. So with the 28, you notice that Elcian has started taking out a pen and is writing everything that he's saying.
Wow.
He's writing this down.
Oh, okay.
the song's gonna be named Wahuru.
So I'm gonna lean over and ask Elsie, why is he writing everything down?
Did you not hear him? This is a great tale.
Yeah, indeed it is.
It's alright.
Especially the part about me.
I feel like I'm being
I
a
believe it would make quite a nice song.
Well, I would love
When you write it up, can we hear you sing it one day?
Of course.
I would love to hear it.
My gift is to share to all.
Thank you.
That's wonderful.
Yes.
Solid.
Out of game. Halflings can't grow facial hair, right?
That
That's
is
one of the
correct.
things. Yeah.
Ha!
They can't what?
Me stroking my faceless hair.
Yes.
Faceless-
Wait,
my
what? Anyway,
Minus 20.
My hairless
Okay.
let's
face.
leave that alone.
With that, all right.
So dope. So now you're caught up.
Okay.
All right, cool.
And then after that, I'm gonna ask him. So
Elcian?
no,
Monotopa.
Monotopa. So did they finish wrapping everything up?
Yeah, he concluded.
So I'm gonna ask. So when you woke up, you were saying something about not finishing something. Do you have any recollection of what that was?
I do, but only after much conversation with Tiglath. I felt that I was with you guys on the road, and then I was in that glade.
Mm.
I didn't realize time had passed, but I felt like like someone was telling me something that was really important.
Mm.
But when I woke up, I was trying to hold on to it, and I just couldn't. So I'm not sure what it is. I know that there's something important that I should have known and maybe should know now, but I don't.
Oh, I'm. How would I check this? So I'm.
Okay.
I guess it would be my access to. I mean, I wouldn't meditate to try and figure this out, right? I'm basically
What
trying to
you trying to do?
figure out if I still lost my core out of game. That's what my character is, because I felt that. Where
No,
my connection to
you,
matter.
when you guys woke up,
Okay.
everybody was at 100.
Okay, cool.
All right.
I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. You guys were just hungry.
Yes, okay.
Okay.
So then I'm gonna, let's see. We talked about that. I guess we'll ask if maybe we can all speak to Tiglath.
Tiglath?
Yes.
Well, I mean, we could definitely, try.
Can I ask real quick? Do you remember anything at all with your conversation? You said that you felt like you had a conversation and it's something that you should have remembered. Do you remember anything else?
No, that's all. I mean, it's no.
I'm gonna
Will
roll.
the agent of the Wandering of the Night, will he appear again? I mean, is this something
I don't know who it is.
I was gonna roll
I don't-
insight to see if you're hiding something, because I don't think you are.
Go ahead,
just in
roll.
case. 26.
I mean, he appears to be, Monotopa appears to be telling the truth.
I'm just gonna say to Monotopa, by the way, 2-1. And he's gonna know what that means.
2-1, huh?
Scoreboard, I'm on the board.
Oh, wow. Oh, no, you did not. Okay.
Hey, he's back now. He's back. In its true Monotopa fashion, he knows what that
What you
means.
think happened? All right.
I'm just saying. You
2-1.
got decked.
Huh. Okay.
Scoreboard.
Um,
Check it.
Well, guys.
All right, Frost
I
Giant.
gotta say, no. But okay. Real quick before we talk to Tiglath, I think you might want to talk to Elsian a little bit.
Sure.
He was just telling me a little bit about sort of what he has gone through.
Whoa.
And I thought that was interesting. And
Elsium, if you don't mind our asking, what, pray tell, is he talking about?
Joe Ciender said you guys are awesome. Thanks. I hope I didn't butcher that. But we appreciate that, and thanks for watching.
Oh, I thought that was part of the.
Um,
No.
I was like,
Yeah,
are we supposed to know that?
please feel free to respond. But
Thank you, Josianda.
yeah, so
Yeah, so, what pray tell is he talking about? Elsium? What? This is intriguing.
okay.
Yes, we shared with you our tale. Perhaps you could share with us yours.
Okay. Well, sure. I am a member of a group not unlike this Wahuru of yours.
Okay.
And we travel a ways, and we help those who are less fortunate. Namely, we hunt down slavers. And we are a diverse band. We surprisingly have quite a few firstlings amongst our ranks. Roll insight.
Okay, I was gonna say again, but okay.
28.
I got natural 12.
25.
Jeez,
Okay.
which was
32.
actually 12.
I mean, 33.
Okay, so 33. What else? What was the high?
28.
28. Okay. Anybody over 26?
Dang it.
Anybody else? No.
Dang it. Dang it.
Okay.
Dang it. Dang it.
You
Over
two will notice that there are other people, other firstlings around, and that ever since we've come into this room, you've gotten some pretty sort of standoffish looks, almost as if you're bothering them just by being there. But when they look upon Elsian, they sort of look upon him as if he belongs there. And so you notice that more as he's talking. So when he says that, he has some firstlings in the group, you do see a few nods,
Okay.
and he says that
Oh, I wonder if it's for EP. Never mind.
that recently recently they came upon a wagon train that was bound for Zilwa, and they had been hearing rumors out of that region for quite a while, and so that's why they decided to go find out. And unfortunately, the rumors are true. And he takes out this book and sort of throws it in the middle of the table. Does anybody choose to look?
Yep.
Yeah.
I will look.
Yeah.
Will that be
Well, I
insight?
guess you
You
go
don't have to
first.
insight, you just
Okay.
I'm
I
looking
will
at
roll
it.
insight to look at the letters.
I can't read.
While you're not
Is
literate.
there,
Okay.
is there pictures?
Good question, but you'll notice that it's all pictures.
Okay, phew.
It's actually what you would see is
Okay.
what you would see is a book of paintings.
Oh, okay, okay.
And they're beautiful paintings of kids playing in the orchard. One has a woman turning just ever so slightly, looking demure.
Okay.
Another has a couple warriors in battle. But I mean, like, and as you're going through, you do see just
Yeah.
a bunch of different, and there appear to be about 20 to 30 different paintings in the book.
Okay.
And Elcian will explain that those vile slavers were actually using this book because what we found out is that the depictions of the children's and others in there were actually like a grocery list of sorts.
No.
And so they were collecting people that looked like these images for prospective buyers.
No.
I just wanted you guys to be on the lookout because I understand that you are of like mind with me.
Absolutely.
So if you do see someone with a book like this, you probably want to look into them a little bit more.
By
Okay.
all means.
Yes.
Very, very much noted.
Yes.
I appreciate that.
I have a question.
Hmm.
So the song that we heard you sing the other day, was that one of your adventures?
That was. It was the most recent, actually, from the liberation of these children from Zilwa. Well, before they got to Zilwa. But thanks to Tiglath, their futures will be quite bright. And many of them will have the opportunity to pay back their captors in ways that I'm sure we are familiar with.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yes.
Is there?
That was wonderful.
Well, that is awesome. Dude. So, singer and
Adventure.
slave liberator.
Well,
Quite the.
not just slaves, but yes.
Well,
yes,
yeah,
we
just
are.
liberator.
And he will say something to one of the nearby firstlings in prime time.
Yes!
Sure.
I guess we'll roll insight to hear it.
No, I mean he's just going to
He's just
say
gonna
it.
say
Oh, what does it say?
I mean, just like as I'm talking to you, he just turns and says, oh, that's right, you
Yeah,
two
yeah, we know
know.
Yeah.
He's going to say, it's okay, I have checked their hearts, and Wahuru does seem to be of honest mind.
Yeah.
Forever.
So that, yeah, I was just gonna say that, like what I said. Cool. That's a cool. Resumes don't exist in this world, but a cool thing to follow you.
Are you saying that in prime time?
No.
Oh, okay, all right.
No, I was just speaking in regular. like
Oh,
how we
to
were speaking.
him.
Yeah,
Okay, all
just
right.
continue that.
Well, and, I mean, he is currently speaking wood.
Yeah. Oh,
That's sort of a common.
I'm speaking to him in a Romo.
Okay, all right. He does know
Okay.
Oromo. All right.
I'll just say
So-
thanks for the compliment. That's it.
Did you say that in prime time?
No, I'll say that in what?
Oh, so you speak prime?
Yeah. My family taught it to me.
I'm gonna say hello in Prime to show.
Oh, okay. Roll insight.
Oh Lord. I'm not insightful. Sleep. Right. And dead. 16.
27.
Okay. You don't notice,
Yeah.
but you do notice that the firstlings in the room seem to take a little bit more notice of you guys, and you see a couple of them.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Get that Prime.
Um,
That was an out of game high five. By the way. I didn't notice anything.
So for you two, as long as you are within this area, with these, you guys will get a +2 to any persuasion. Or
Oh,
nice.
That's awesome.
If only I
they
knew
are
Python.
rather pleased with that.
Yeah. That's awesome. Wahuru, yes.
What's this
Okay.
place called? The city? So I can just put one in.
1 EP.
Oh, for the
The
place?
name of the city.
It is called.
Probably.
The
not.
Oak's Rest is the name of the tavern. That is not
That's
the
the
name
name
of
of
the
the
city.
tavern.
Not Zoa, is it?
No, that's the slaver's place.
Beautiful.
The name of the city we are now?
Mm-hmm. The village, more so than a city.
Oh, come on, man. Come on.
Oh, right.
Oh wait, hold on. It's
Um,
there's a great hall. Of. Oh, dang it.
It's not Zilwa.
10,
Oh
9,
man.
8, 7,
Come on, no,
Six.
no, no.
5,
Red, green.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ah, dang it.
Dang it.
The
Dang it.
village of Hollow's Cove,
No, it's there! And I didn't think that was the name of it. Oh.
and
Oh.
the entire area that that Tilgraph controls is called Birchwood Hollows.
Ah, yes.
Write that down. Okay.
I
Wait,
wrote
wait,
it,
you
and
said
I don't know why I second guessed myself. I feel
Yeah,
stupid.
Birchwood Hollow is the area.
Wait, this
But-
village, I'm sorry, Village Hollow Grove?
Hollow's Cove.
Surreal,
Cove.
Texas is following us. Surreal, Texas.
Oh, excellent. Thanks, Surreal Texas. Texas, nice to have you along.
Oh, thank you, Surreal Texas.
Welcome as part of the Cam fam.
All right.
So-
Shamalam Cam.
Okay. So, you good?
Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
so mad. I'm so mad.
I didn't get it.
I was so
Hey,
mad.
that-
It was
that TV I
here.
was handing out.
It was here.
Right.
And I just didn't believe in myself.
So that's
I don't
basically
have
all
my notes.
Elsie wanted to say.
Okay.
He will then, someone will come up and tap him on the shoulder,
Yeah.
Language, bro.
and he'll start to get on and go talk with them.
Okay.
Madatoba will explain that Tiglath said that we can stay in the village for about a day or so, let you guys recoup.
Yeah.
He understands that you guys are still a little bit exhausted. And then after that, he can help us to continue our journey on the Star Sun.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Can we buy
All right.
some stuff at this village, perhaps?
Well, I'm gonna be
I mean, in
supporting
here?
it at the Great Hall. I'm just
Yeah, I
keep
mean,
feeding.
It's you can, well, you're asking Manitoba. He's seen it more than you have. They are not really. This place isn't really designed for Nextlings.
Okay.
I mean, this specific
Except for nestlings, you
place
know,
that we're at, they do accept us, but
Okay.
by and large, Necklings are not.
Welcome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
anyways.
Thank you for that.
So,
thank you for that.
So I guess the next couple of days, I'm gonna continue my streak of trying different items that Gelbden likes
Okay.
on the menu.
Well, and it's just
So
a
can we
day.
Popeye stuff?
Oh, okay. Then,
Yeah, I
then the
mean,
next day, I'm
yeah,
just gonna be
yeah.
like, "What's the next thing?" Whatever.
So I mean, you feel free to. What am I
I'm gonna see if he's singing about us. I wanna see if he, I was talking writing down songs, I wanna see.
Oh, he
Oh,
probably
no, he
isn't
wouldn't.
gonna-
He
yeah,
wouldn't.
yeah.
I mean, you will see him,
Okay.
entertaining the audience and all that stuff.
Okay.
But it's more different tales that
Yeah.
he has.
The next day, I would order again, and I'd ask, is there anything Chaluk'Sen?
Ah, okay. Yes, we have. Sorry, I got to keep the lips pretty, Tam fam.
Lore master, man.
Yeah, but it's hard work. Right? But yeah, I mean, you know, we have several different types of maize.
Nice.
We have some flour and fish concoctions. They're spiced.
Yeah.
So
I think I'll take some of that.
Okay, sure. We can do that.
It'll just be 20 again?
Hmm?
20 again?
No, that's actually going to be. I mean, it's going to be 10. Yeah.
Was mine 20? Another 20?
Are you doing a full meal, or are you just getting?
Yeah, I'm getting a full meal of whatever the next thing
It'll
he
be
likes the
18.
most. 18?
Yeah.
Okay.
But since they were making a specialty for
And
them,
the
we're just doing it.
infusion.
Oh my.
It's like a combo meal.
Oh, okay, cool.
So once you get a meal
get
it
all
comes
of it.
with
Yeah, okay.
and even a little appetizer, you know, stuff like that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
And then after I guess we eat, I'm gonna check on our clothes, make sure they're dry,
Oh,
and
yeah,
take them, and
yeah. Okay.
all that
All
stuff.
right.
I'll just
Gelbin.
say thanks. Again.
Hmm?
I'll just say thanks. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Gelbin will advise you that the new clothes are yours to keep.
Oh,
Wow, thank you.
It was a gift from Tiglath.
Oh,
So if you guys are ready, have gathered all your stuff, I can escort you to him now.
Thank
awesome.
you.
I'm gonna put the old
Alright.
clothes in my backpack, but still wear the new ones that he gave us,
Okay. All right.
the replica.
Okay. Are you all set now?
Yeah, I'm just going through my stuff because it was quite big.
Okay.
Hold on. Question.
Yes.
Would the new one be not damaged?
With the new one.
It's not new armor.
With this?
Oh, you're not getting armor.
Oh,
It's
just the clothing?
Yes.
I was wondering.
It's like a
just
replica,
armor.
essentially.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. You don't walk around in just armor. You
I know,
have
but I would just
clothing.
be wearing my
'Cause
armor
you don't-
then.
But you don't have a full plate. Do you know what I'm saying? So you still will see your leggings and stuff like that. So that's what they replaced.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, like for
your
me,
armor
like
and
my
all that stuff
hood
is-
and all that stuff
Yeah.
is what they got me.
Yeah.
Can I ask before we go for a warm
like a
wood
cloak.
specialty on our?
Like a Jedi.
Because I've never had
That's what I
anything
have.
from well, I don't think I've ever had anything from my original
Yes.
place.
Cluty.
So like anything from.
Um,
Well, no, they wouldn't know what that is. Never
you,
mind.
Yeah, you would not bring that up.
Then can I ask for the? No, because when people go in there, they can't take stuff out. So never mind.
Okay. All right then. Okay.
No, I
Um,
shouldn't be.
So
Yeah.
you guys
I
are
don't like to hit with 36.
once again taken back to
Okay.
the island,
Oh.
Okay.
and as you're going, Gilbden will explain that that's called Titan's Grove.
Okay.
Titan Grove.
Yeah. And the trees are where they were a ring. Now they are shaped like a pyramid. And they are pyramid with a chair sort of carved into them. And the Titan is sitting in the chair.
Cool.
And he is communing with some flying creatures.
I guess we will make our presence known.
Yes.
Good.
Greetings.
Yeah. Hi.
Ah.
To Tiglath. Yeah.
It is nice to see you, Wahuru. I am glad that you are once again awake and altogether whole.
Thank you for
Thank
the
you.
clothes. We
Yeah, I was
appreciate
just
that.
about to thank him.
It's nothing. We grow those things quite easily around here. I was speaking with Matatopa, and he explained that you guys are in a hurry to get to Chaluk'Sen.
Yes.
For, I take it your father is not well.
No.
I'm sorry to hear that, and I will be happy to send you guys along the way. I know it's about a 200-mile journey still to reach Starsong, but traveling the way of the roots is a lot quicker.
I
Um,
have a quick question. I meant to ask if you guys, I know you guys do not talk to Nextlings very often, but if you had a mailing system to maybe send paper mail or something.
What are you trying to do?
I have some equipment left from where we came from, and I'll just explain to him that I was hoping to maybe write a letter to the store and send some silver to them so that it might meet me in Starsong.
Oh, yes, okay, yeah, we can definitely relay something to you. And Hamlix, you can tell me what Hamlix is?
Oh yeah, it's the creature, the female creature that was on top of Tialanin. Or no. Tialanin introduced us to Hamlick's Fistlestop as petitioners. She's the tender of the caves or the cove.
She is a tender of the cove. Okay.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just looking at stuff I had.
But-
Do you mean ring?
are you
Yes,
talking about the
yes.
Pecta?
No,
A Fae.
they're all Fae.
Oh,
Most
dang.
of them
Oh
are
yeah,
Fae.
that's right. Pecta is a subgroup of a Fae.
Yes. She is a
Skin Hamlick's.
Pugboy.
Female. Hold on, I got it.
I just said
He
it.
just said Pugboy.
He just said.
Pugboy.
Is that, I didn't have that. Are you sure?
It's P-U-K,
P-E-K?
P-U-K, W-U-D-G-I-E. But she will appear right next to you
Oh, okay.
with paper and a parchment and a pen.
Yeah. And
Um,
I'll write it down.
Okay, all right.
And and then I'll write, thanks to Melisande, and I will send, because I wasn't sure how much it would cost for her to do it. I'm gonna send 300 silver
Okay,
in that.
okay, all right. All right. Anyone else have any last requests?
No, I just want to get going.
Okay. Hamlix will reach into the air and pull out a bag and hand it to you. This might be helpful, but I have been instructed to ask you not to open until you get into your father's estate.
Mm. You better not open
That's
it.
your choice.
You
It's up
better
to you.
not open it.
Right.
The Titan said don't open it. You don't open it. Okay.
Do not.
That is who you're fighting. You start opening
Okay.
it.
Put it in the bag.
Just a peek.
Okay. So, if you guys are ready, like I said, we'll be traveling through the routes.
Okay.
Awesome.
I will take you to the edges of my domain.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
We appreciate that.
No problem. All right. So, I need everyone to roll endurance.
No, not that.
8.
Yeah, 20.
16.
Hold on, I haven't rolled yet.
Roll for.
What was that? Is that a 9? Yeah, 25. 25, yeah.
Roll for.
6.
You want me to,
6.
dang.
Did you roll 6 or just 6?
13.
I got a 1.
13.
Oh, he doesn't use these, but it's too late.
Dang. 6.
Nice.
Okay. So what happens is, he asks you guys to lay down
Uh-huh.
and clear your minds.
Mm.
And
Stitch
he-
is just so smart. He couldn't clear it.
he opens himself up. He opens his mind to the shallow sea, and the roots start crawling out of the ground, similar to what they did with the weapons.
Awesome.
And then start to encase you guys, and you do start to take some damage. I guess they're a little bit too rough for your dainty skin.
Weak, renowned archer.
He got broke with our pipe.
You're nothing
You
without your,
take 8 points
nothing without your angel friend now, huh?
damage,
Okay.
and so Tiglath will notice that,
man.
and he'll come over, and he will cut himself and smear a little drop of blood over you. And you gotta figure it's 60 foot, so his hand is almost as big as your arm.
Yeah.
And so he just has
That
a
one
whole
drop is his entire body.
drop that just comes over you. And then you stop taking any further pain.
Thank you.
You still feel pressure. And roll mental fortitude, everyone.
Oh no. Now that's my weak one.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Mental fortitude.
15.
That
23.
is 14.
Hey, there you go with that 10 though. Where was that before?
No, 25.
19.
Oh, that's a high mental fortitude
And
on him.
okay. So at 14, because everyone else got higher than that.
Yeah, I got a
right?
15
at least.
Yeah,
Um,
jeez, I barely.
14,
I got a 14.
you start saying, I can't do this! Because you start getting
Right.
very nervous. And how would you react?
Alright, so are the roots already like on me?
Yeah, I mean, they're covering you up.
Okay.
Whereas
On
Manitoba, you would think would be the one who feels claustrophobic. He was actually fine.
Right.
You, on the other hand, are not.
Dang.
Why wouldn't I be? I'm an
It's your role.
Alright, okay, that's fair. Alright.
So what are you trying to do?
I'm gonna start like, I'm gonna kind of like panic attack style, I'm gonna like start kind of ripping the,
Roll prowess.
yeah, I'm gonna start trying to rip the roots off me. 7 prowess, that's 26.
Okay. The roots are extremely strong.
Mm-hmm.
And so you can't make any headway.
Oh,
Right.
your prowess is 19. Right.
But Tiglath will see you, and he will say, calm yourself, little one. And he will do another prick and rub. Now roll mental fortitude.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was a 1. 7.
Luckily, you get to add his 15 to that.
Okay, so
you're calm.
okay.
All right.
I'm like, I'm freaking out,
So
man.
basically,
The blood did it too, so
the,
now we're over.
the roots will cover you guys, us, and we'll all fall asleep. And it's a 2-day journey,
Dang.
and we come out. We would have each had dreams.
Nice.
And
I was chefing it up.
Yep,
they were dreams that were very pleasant.
I was cooking again.
Yeah, we were cooking.
Killing
We
monsters.
were cooking together.
Manitoba was vanquishing slavers
Of course.
to the heart's content.
Yeah,
I was singing
Away
songs.
with you, slavers.
You were singing songs. Yeah, man. Just like you're about to go see it.
In
You're about to
our
go see it.
tavern
Right.
slash bar slash cafe.
Right.
Kaliff
Okay.
was meditating
I'm
on
freaking
like
rich
a
with
peaceful,
300
like
children.
just flat-topped mountain with like pretty like combs of like statues and art around him, and then he had like Mathibishte was there just like teaching him lessons. It was nice.
While he
All
was
right, all right.
meditating,
So,
at the same time.
when we
It was pretty difficult.
when we come out,
That's how good
I
he
was
is.
on Stardust.
we will.
Bruh.
It happens to everyone.
We're in
Don't do it, guys.
in the woods.
Can't stop it.
Okay.
Insight. Or, well, survival.
Well, inside first, if you want to
Oh, okay.
see,
Yeah, yeah.
you're looking around.
Okay.
23.
29.
Oh, is it nighttime?
30.
Mhm.
Is it nighttime?
It'd be the morning.
I rolled a 12. I'm
26.
mad at you.
Okay.
So
So,
survival.
so what did you have?
26.
30.
Okay. You
23.
you will notice that there are two Pekta who are sort of watching over you guys as the last of the roots go back into the ground.
Okay.
And they will point more in the easterly direction and say that Star Song is in that direction probably about a half a day's journey. So be well, be safe, and may the luck be with you.
And then I'm going to say in prime, thank you.
You are quite welcome, said back in Prime.
Yes.
And then in Prime,
was the
I
one
will
who told you to
say
get Prime, and now you're taking
peace
all
and
my
farewell.
shine.
Should have started using.
The
I
luck
was
be
about
with
to
you.
do it, and then you jumped in.
I would say thank you in Dorothy.
You nextling.
I'll say thanks in Prime.
You are quite welcome.
So then,
Bye-bye.
I mean, I guess we'll follow that out, but I rolled a survival.
What'd you roll it now, though?
No, okay.
Dang,
Okay.
that was good.
Well, no, it was 11 first. But a 23.
Okay. All right. So yeah, we know sort of the general area that you're going. While there's no established road right now, because they didn't put us out near a road. We're walking through. It's not too thick.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we will start noticing. Maybe we just hadn't walked through this area before, but there seems to be, like we start passing some farmsteads, that we hadn't noticed in our previous journeys through this area. As we're walking after a few hours, we see, roll insight.
20.
That was cocked. You got it, yeah.
Perfect.
Oh crap, that was cocked.
9.
That's 9. Cool.
That was worse.
What's it? 30.
Okay.
32.
Anyone who did over 18
Oh, I wasted.
Dang nabbit!
will notice
I won.
there's smoke up ahead. You can see it through the trees.
What are y'all talking about?
It's a white smoke.
Like a chimney smoke or is it?
And ain't no smoke out here. Not
Roll
so much.
survival.
Survival?
survival.
Everyone?
Well, no, he's asking specifically if it's chimney smoke or some other type of smoke.
Oh, that's not bad.
Where's my survival?
Right there. It's 21.
Cool. What are you doing?
Okay, no, it appears to be chimney smoke.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Um,
So we're
It's
going
Can we
probably,
see
probably
Star Star from here?
say what?
Can we see Star Star from here?
No.
Okay.
I mean, we're still in the woods and
And
we don't know how much further we have.
are there people outside?
Well, right now you're about probably a quarter mile away from the smoke stuff. So
Okay.
I'm just saying you look through the trees, you saw smoke in the air.
Okay.
you guys want to
perhaps we should go
investigate?
to
The building?
yeah.
That's what I was
Yeah.
just saying.
Yeah.
You want to
It's a
investigate?
nice jog.
All right.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. All right.
Like an order we want to go
we
in?
start.
I mean, it's woods. We just
yeah,
go.
I'm just,
All right,
yeah.
let's go.
Wahoo!
Yeah. And it's early.
Yeah.
You know,
Wait,
my token's
come on.
feeling good, full of energy.
Feeling money. Can I try and change my sword to a say?
Sure. What's your
Rolling.
attunement? What's your
15.
Nope. Okay.
Good job.
Yeah.
All
Why'd
right.
you pull out your sword, dude?
Why would you? They don't have to. Well, no, that's just kind of a halfling thing.
So when we approach,
Inside again.
we should probably roll insight.
That makes sense.
I'm not very
30.
observant.
30.
21.
Oh, 26.
I hope it doesn't.
Question again. Is it nighttime?
Everybody's observing except for
No,
Vandra.
it's not.
No, I knew it wasn't. I just was hoping.
30.
You guys
Oh.
with the 30s see two dwarven guards standing outside of the gates of a farmhouse. Looking at the place, you can tell that they basically reclaimed the farmhouse. You know, it still looks like there are branches that were growing through the place and stuff like that. And it looks like the place has been reinforced. You know, they've cut logs and stuff like that to build up the fencing around it so that it's more like a gate, you know, than a regular fence. You don't, however, notice the two winged dwarves that land behind us and say, "What is your purpose?"
Traveling to Starstone.
Okay. Why are you here?
Apparently they saw some smoke, so we wanted to check it out
Yeah,
and make
make
sure
sure
something wasn't.
We wanted to assure no one was in danger.
And it was on our path to Starstone.
Okay. And who are you?
We are.
We are
Wahuru.
You are Wahuru.
Yes. That is.
Um,
Do you want our individual
and who is Wahuru?
Well,
We're a
Wahuru
group
is
of liberators
six.
from Kubaiba.
You can say we're pretty good at it.
Huh.
Sort of like.
Are you known in these parts?
Oh, depends on what these parts are, but yeah, you
stuff
can
you
say
ask.
that. Some
I mean,
people.
Did you know the leader of Starstone?
Some people know us.
You gonna say that? I mean, what do you?
Yeah, we
Well, I
already
would
said
say
it.
in Worm. As it stands.
Well, I mean, and then I was saying Dwarven. I mean, the leader of Starsong knows us. Or the leader. Hold on, let me get his name.
That's exactly why I said it in Worm.
What's his name? I have it. I know I have it.
Oh, sweet Lord.
Is it no, Zebulon isn't the leader. Is he?
Yes, it is.
Zebulon. No, I'm not gonna use Zebulon. I'm gonna use no, Runebinder isn't it. Coral
My
isn't it.
goodness.
Dude, there's so many names in here.
There are. Imagine that. It's a whole world.
Yeah.
Yes, there are many
Look,
names.
I gotta go through them all, okay?
Crazy thing.
All right. 5,
Darn it.
4,
Well, then
10.
it's-
Start 10.
3,
What did you say?
2.
Oh, okay. So I'm just gonna use someone
One.
else's name. We are actually also friends of the Triad. Mephibosheth knows us.
Ah. Okay.
In fact,
Just
Mephibosheth
say, just say.
actually taught Vandra and I
gonna do
the ways
it.
of the Triad.
I'm just gonna do the bow.
Ah.
As you can
Okay.
see, we're currently wearing our Triad cloth.
Vandra. Then you would be Kaliff?
Yes. Kaliff the
Ah,
Wanderer.
and you'd be Matatopa.
Mm-hmm.
Stitch.
Yes.
Oh, they might not.
And Rasitlian.
Mm-hmm.
But surely you can't be Caiaphas.
Oh, no.
Caiaphas.
Caiaphas, he
Yeah.
passed
He
away
passed,
in a skirmish against
And
the
He would
Kushite.
say to the other one, go get Rashkat.
Oh.
And so
If you wish.
the other one would just fly off. But, Cam Fam, we are going to take a 10-minute break.
I was gonna talk about
Yeah, Cam Fam.
You're going to what?
First lesson.
Okay, hold on, Cam Fam. Before we do,
I am the Bloodstar.
okay, very nice. Okay, Cam Fam, we're going to take a 10-minute break. Just bear with us, and we'll be right back
We'll be
for
right back.
See you in 10
second
minutes,
part
Cam
of
Fam.
EverMore with EverLore.
Love you, Cam Fam. Mwah.
No.
Yes.
Ow.